Welcome back. Well, in a minute, we're going to get Father John Paul's perspective on today's show. But first, we're going to go straight to Rome to hear from Joan Lewis. Now, Joan, what do you have for us today?
Well, hi, Jim, and hi, Joy. Always good to be with you. And I just wish I had a half an hour of time to talk about all the beautiful, rich, historical, liturgical celebrations and traditions that we have in the Catholic Church. There seems to be something, certainly a saint, for every day of the year. We have holy days and we have holidays, beautiful occasions that bring families together, and that is so important nowadays. As a matter of fact, of course, we're in a season of great holy days and holidays. We've just had All Saints and All Souls. We have the coming of Advent, obviously Christmas and New Year's being the solemnity of Mary, Mother of God. Then we have the Epiphany and the baptism of Jesus, and so many more after that, until we complete the full cycle of a year. Now, we also have, by the way, in America this month, a very beautiful tradition, not strictly rooted in Catholicism, but we have Thanksgiving, and that brings families together. Always a wonderful moment when families are together, especially when they pray. They pray and they express their gratitude. They tell each other why they are giving thanks for this season. And I think we give thanks every time we say grace, so think about that. Now, a niece of mine on November 1st started on her Facebook page of 28 days of gratitude. This is a day at a time leading up to the celebration of Thanksgiving this year. And I am sure that many beautiful words similar to hers will be voiced around many, many tables on Thanksgiving Day, and also at Christmas and other upcoming liturgical feasts. And I have to say, I'm very grateful personally for looking back at Christmases and Thanksgivings past, looking at all the liturgical and Catholic holidays that my family celebrated. Obviously the big ones. You have Christmas, you have Easter, and lots of feasts in between. We learned about St. Valentine for Valentine's Day, and so on. In fact, what we learned as children, we learned the liturgical seasons and the colors. We saw that at Mass in the seasons. We learned about our names, the saints for whom we were named. We also learned about a lot of culinary traditions and even songs that were recited just for certain occasions. Now, we have to keep this alive. And you know, this comes down to families, these traditions, and they can vary from culture to culture, country to country. In most families, it's the grandparents who tell the story. Maybe yours came from Germany or Ireland or Italy, someplace in Europe, and they told about how they, in their culture, celebrated a holiday, what foods they had, what songs they may have sung. I love the Polish tradition on big holidays, for example, of leaving a place vacant at the table. There's a chair in which no one sits, just in case a stranger comes along. And if that stranger is Christ. So we have to keep these alive, share these traditions, teach them to others and to anybody willing to listen. Well, time's up. Back to you.